Nowadays, such verses retain their relevance, but only under the condition that the circumstances resemble those at the time of revelation. The verses of the Quran have their origin in historical events of that time. The Quran is divided into two contexts, wartime and peacetime. Verses applicable during wartime are not applicable during peacetime, while verses valid during peacetime are recommended even during wartime. Accordingly, the Prophet only resorted to arms when permitted by Allah, when he was attacked by enemies and to secure his survival, exhausting all peaceful and diplomatic means until then. In wartime, he gave instructions to respect churches and other places of worship, not to harm women, refrain from harming children and adolescents, spare the elderly, and not destroy trees or nature. Essentially, the Prophet introduced the principles of war and international law, which in other parts of the world only took shape in the 18th and 19th centuries. He issued these instructions at a time when little consideration was given in armed conflicts. It demonstrates the Prophet's profound compassion and efforts to bring about reforms in all aspects of life. In his 23 years as a prophet, he engaged in warfare for a total of only 2 months, defending his right to life, honor, and property. Sometimes the battles served as a lesson for the Muslims themselves and tested their loyalty. At times, Allah, the Almighty God, intervened with unexpected miracles and events on the battlefield to assist the Muslims and demonstrate that nothing is impossible when Allah allows it. One day, a ceasefire agreement was reached between the Muslims and the idolaters, but it was soon broken by the idolaters. This marked the beginning of the final victory of the Muslims.